Hi everyone, I'm Andrew. Welcome to this. It's pretty simple. It's 5 Jedi Delta 7s, Aegis strikes, in all with Jedi Knights. They're all initiative 3. I can probably stop saying all because you've probably picked up on that by now. Obviously they come with fine Q controls, so after you execute a maneuver, you may spend 1/4 from I have forgotten the actual action. It's been a while since I've played this, to be honest. Boost my barrel roll, thank you. I was like, it's a twisty thing, barrel roll. And then they have calibrated lasers each, so whenever you perform primary attack, so the defender is directly in front, you can add a focus. I hope I said that right. Yeah. Yeah. That's the question. That, yeah, like, yeah, obviously, it's the best way to outflank it is to get behind them, but when you can just shoot backwards, or if you take left mind, you have to come from the side. Not really anything else to do. So I think you probably want to stay as close as you can to all this green in the middle, because it's a bit harder to avoid if you're a big ship, and with him being able to double maneuver, gives him a better chance to just slip in between. Well, he knows that he's got to, if he takes one of them out as quick as possible, can triple or whatever, he basically wins the game. But obviously, every time he loses a bit, it's not as big a loss, but it does make it progressively harder. Sometimes no, I was just going to say, well, I think because if this is thought right ahead and they're going to be sending in the pink fighter, it just turns out you might be able to get onto the shop to over this turn. And then it's the same for the rest, so that's pretty much likely. And if we don't know, you're going to say? Phone is not from the No, he does not. Sean likes to innovate, which is, it makes him adaptable, but he just doesn't have the same intimacy. Intimacy is a strange word there. Yeah, we were speaking earlier about just reusing the Destiny code, which I feel would have been his best choice, but I am still biased in that regard. Well, I think it's that is, by coincidence, essentially the same list I used to use in the first edition. Although I did have a preference for Open first edition, I like to have it. Yeah. I was going to comment on that. It's, it might well have been the right choice. Out of the match for probably a turn or two, and it can be is personally, if I know what's going on, it's more embarrassing when I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's more interesting that way. I was going to say, personally, I'd be tempted to just charge forward, take her out, and then circle back round. Once you, but unfortunately, that would involve stopping behind. Just stopping behind one of those, and that, as you say, that's always a dangerous proposition. Exactly. That being said, if I'm saying that I charge forward, it's probably the wrong choice. So let's hope it's not enough. Now that. Well, you get that. Always easy. As I say, I've not played some shows. Can you, if you hit someone, can you fire at someone else? Okay. I remember that was tough. I mean, it's quite beautiful, to be honest. because you don't want to risk the lock on carbon monoxide focus on the over. That's the point. Oh. I think you might just have sneaked out of green. Oh, he's definitely out of red.
I'm very glad to hear about the stream, and I am very worried for for the red boy. Nope. Oh, he might just be fine. Well, my mic just cut out, did it? Oh. I assuredly do not. So we're entirely relying on you here, mate. Yeah. Well, no one ever said computers were friendly. One dot. Three. Oh. Oh. That did not go to plan. He's fine. I'm not sure whether both players were very lucky or very unlucky there. Yeah. I mean, that was pretty lucky. But then again, he did get to open up with all barrels on both ships, and he hasn't done anything yet. I feel like Bulba's going to maybe do a hard left here, and if he wants to drop off a mine, sprint out of there, and he can loop around and come back. All right. Maybe. I mean, there's something to be said for. Sorry, you. Yeah, there's something to be said for splitting a pack, but focus fire might just be. Well, I mean, I said might just be. It's always the best way. Just focus on one. Don't get fancy. you picked up on any creaking there, that was my chair, not my bones. I'm not that old. Okay, good. So what was that? Ah. Cool. Oh. Unfortunate. Oh. That's interesting. Yeah. Lined himself up very well there. And he's potentially mucked up bulbous flying. He's waiting up to see. Oh. 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 Oh, Sean's in trouble here. Oh, oh. That's that may well be Pinky out of the race here. Oh. Oh, that was unexpected. Oh. Not die. You can't shoot back if you're not on the board. Two hits. Oh. That was a lucky save. Oh, that is not what you want to see up against 3 hits. We got that? Fuely. No. Uh, 7 damage, isn't that? Yeah. Oh, sorry, were you just talking about? obviously not impossible for Sean to come back from this, but it's going to put a dampener on his chances. I can't tell if you just dunked on Chris or not there, and I hope you did. Alright.
That could be better. I think I've got Mike now. That would help. So it looks like we've both been talking to nobody for a while.
Oh.
That's all right. That's fine.
I
probably stick again back on. This is what happens when you change things. Aha!
And
now we're working.
Here's the proximity mine.
And that's right on the top. I wonder why it's done that. That's interesting. Thanks, Russell and chat, for pointing that out. And there's what sounds like static on the audio. Ah.
Oh, that's a direct hit.
Oh, nice. That is a dead pink.
Is that our friend taking off?
Yep, that's him gone with the mine.
Well,
that's the benefit of proxy mines.
Bova is 1/3 of the way to being worthwhile.
Yeah, getting there. That makes it 41 points to 39.
That's
Voids the strain. Doesn't get an action because he's on the gas cloud. Nice bump off yellow. That's not the worst thing in the world. Has he got... I think he needs a boost here.
I mean, it's definitely better than bumping into Boba, but...
Yeah. In fact, I think I would barrel roll... I don't know what he's doing with blue and green yet, but potentially you could barrel roll... he's tried the boost, and the boost's taken him out of arc still. I think he's now... Oh. He's taking the focus. He's hunkering down to take what's coming.
This might be where Sean earns back all his points.
Could well
'Cause
be,
this
yeah.
is
This is a car crash for Chris.
this is not where Chris wants to be right now.
Nope. A nice move by Koshka. Okay, I think he needs to fine-tune control and barrel roll left.
Hmm.
If he barrel rolls left to the... He wants to keep out the arc though, doesn't he? And what's the worst? He's going to be flying over this gas cloud if he does. He is taking the barrel roll. He's going to the... What's he doing? That's the forward position. And he's now going to have a look and see whether he's in arc. If he's not in arc, he'll stop there. If he is in arc, then he'll move back, I think. I think he's happy that he's not in arc.
Oh.
He's not in arc. Clear there.
Target lock.
And he's taken the target lock, yeah. That's a nice move.
Pretty. Oh, and where's... Oh! Boba's pulled a sneaky on us.
Okay, yep. Boba's done the Talon. Okay, that's good for Chris. Or it is for this round. That's not so good for Chris. Luckily, Travel Zero only works on one enemy ship, so it's which ones you're going to try to stress. He's taking the calculate. Okay. Range 1 at blue. Blue unmodded. 4 dice on it. 3. Hit crit. And evades.
Dodge, dodge.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay, return fire. Yellow's got nothing. Red's got nothing. Blue's got nothing.
Just be our friend in the green.
Yeah. And he's got a nice juicy range one shot with the target lock. And is it bullseye? No, it's not. That's a shame. Hit crit. Spends the target lock.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guarantees at least one crit going through. And that's 2 crits going through. That means the first one deals a second. So the first crit is...
Another hull breach.
Hull breach. Okie dokie. And that gives him another one automatically and then takes a third.
So, blinded pilot as well.
And that puts him down to 1 health on Koshka.
You'll...
So the fuel leak repairs, and you get 2 blinded pilots.
Is that...
That makes a difference.
Yeah, that's... Double blind. Well, if you're going to be blinded once, you might as well be blinded twice. What are they doing
Yeah,
now?
it's not a nice one for him
Hmm.
because blinded pilot is that when he modifies dice, he can only use force, and he doesn't have any force, so his mods are now
No.
useless.
Hmm.
He can re-roll because that's not modifying a dice, but he can't use a
Mhm.
focus and he can't use a calculate. So if he uses his treble zero, as long as Chris remembers that and says no, take the calculator's of no use to him. So
Yeah. So
It-
it's
it
target lock or
negates
evade from now on. Can he?
he can't even evade.
No.
No.
Well, I
He
do
can
not
re-
think he
he's-
has the time to. I do not think he has the time to repair that. So he's
he's got two of them.
exactly.
So that's two rounds. He's going to be hard pushed to keep the wolves off the door for 2 rounds, 2 turns, just for 1 damage.
There's. I mean, repairing the hull breach is completely pointless because if he suffers another damage, he's dead regardless.
Yes.
But I think it's just a matter of he's going to have to just target lock and hope for the best. If he has any actions, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, quick question. I know you're on the thing, sorry. It's nothing about the time.
The question here, of course, is how does Chris finish off Koshka and get into a situation where he's still able to then engage Boba next turn? Boba's going to come running in here as quick as possible to try and save his buddy and try and put down some fire. That's nice, using the last procs. Might as well. He could quite easily take out another ship here. So that's 1 damage on blue automatically, and he then rolls 2 dice. Oh, and takes 1, so that's 2 damage on blue. Blue's already got a shield down, which I missed before. Oh, he's down to... down to 1.
How does that affect the score?
That puts Sean in the lead. So those 2 damage on blue takes a shield and takes a card. That gives him half point on blue. So Sean is now leading by 59 points to 41. If he destroys Koshka here, though, that's going to do a flip because that's 41 points coming in for destroying Koshka.
Destroying a ship. With time running so low, that might just signal game over for him.
There's still 22 minutes on the clock.
Well, yeah, true. Maybe I'm just bad at estimating turns.
Yeah. So if Sean won't be giving up at all, I think he'll still concentrate on. He'll still think he's got a chance to win it. Now the question here is, okay, so he's got 2 coming in, and I would be boosting forward with blue. Has he spent the? No, he's got a force there. What mod's he taking? He is boosting, and that's a CL. That's a fine tune control boost, and he's taking the focus. That's the right move for me because he's already got. Yeah, he's already got the target lock. So here's another one, and red is definitely in bullseye. So he's calibrated laser targeting comes into effect here, and he's going to get the extra focus dice. I'm not certain about whether blue is in. I think he is. I think blue's got him in bullseye as well. And we've got red and blue are both double modded with target locked and focus. And green is then sitting there quite happily at range 1. He can only pick one of them to shoot at. That's nice off Boba, but can he get within arc?
I fear Boba might be just out of arc there.
Yeah, he had a boost forward.
After a boost?
Yeah, he had a boost. He's got to try and do
Yeah.
something. He's got him at range 1 as well, so he gets his reroll.
Mm.
Okay, so come on, Chris, think about it. Say, no, thank you very much. Take the calculator. Yes, well done. That's the right move.
Mhm.
There you go. Have a calculator. You can't use it for anything, so I'll let you have it. range 1 at green. 4 dice onto 3.
Oh,
And
I
that
thought
is
that's how they landed was the ball. Oh,
no. It's how he pulled him out. Yeah, he's got one reroll, and he doesn't get it. He's
No.
spent the focus. Sorry, spent the force for 3 hits, and that's 1 evade. So that's a shield down and a card on green. And that's another half point. That puts Sean on 79 to 41.
Three hits.
Yep.
There we are.
And
Oh.
that's another 2. Another 2 on the green. That's a dead green.
Yep.
That was from Koshka. And that puts Sean on 98 points to 41. And when he destroys Koshka, that will put him on to 82. So he's still going to be behind. That wasn't nice, but he's got a focus. So puts 1 through. And it goes and kills him.
That. So 1 modification gone.
Yeah, hang on.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Now they're trying to figure it out. Exactly where they were. Can't spend the calculate.
Can't spend a calculate?
Nope, you can't, because he's got the blinded pilot. So that's a dead Koshka.
I thought blinded pilot only stopped you from modifying attacks, not dodges.
Oh, it is an attack, sorry, yeah. My apologies, he's dead anyway.
Ah. Well.
You're right, blinded pilot is only attack.
Would you say?
So Koshka's gone, and that makes him 81 points to 98. Sean's still leading by 17. That's me reading the card and seeing defend and attack when it only says attack. I'm good at putting extra words in on cards. Sometimes they're useful. So, how's Chris going to get these half points on Boba? With 15 minutes to go? That's the question. Or does Sean run away? Does he know he's in the lead? I imagine he will. Have I got it right? Green dead. Oh no, I'm telling a lie. Green's still alive. There's only 2 cards there, not 1, not 3. So that means that Chris is in the lead, 81 to 79. 2 points in it. I must have hit that twice on the overlay. Two points in it. 2 points in it, eh? You've got green is 1 card, 1 damage off being dead. You've got blue, which is 1 card off being halved. And the other 2, red and yellow, are still full. Boba's taken 1 shield. Where's he going to put Boba? I can see Chris doing some K-turns here, or possibly some sloops with red, green, and blue. But I don't know. That might not be his thoughts. Okay, what's he doing with green? There we go. That's the 4K. Makes him stress. Doesn't get an action.
Turn. Oh.
Takes a strain for overlapping.
What's that? Strain on stress.
Yeah. They both go at the end of this turn if he puts in a blue. And the strain goes once he's been shot at once. Oh, that's interesting. Please tell me he's going to fine-tune control. He is, and he's going to barrel roll, I would imagine. I think he's trying to block Boba here, and I don't know whether that's a wise move or not. It's going to give him a reroll regardless, which... Oh. Boba's going to get a lot of rerolls here by the looks of this. Chris is going to rely, I think, on his defense dice. He's getting the target lock, though. What's he doing with the yellow? Yellow's full. Is he going to barrel roll? Fine tune? No, he's taking the target lock. He's relying on his force and taking the target lock. He's choosing violence. Okay, so what's he doing with Boba? Where's he going to try to go? Trying to do one bank and bumped.
Oh.
Oh.
That might actually have been the best thing. He's
yeah, he's. He can only fire on blue. That's the only shot he's got, and blue is fairly naked, but he has got rerolls. He's got 2 rerolls at least. Yeah, he's got 2. Yellow's out. That's 1 hit. Second reroll. Three hits and a crit. Spends a force. Yeah. Nope.
What have we got?
Why has he not spent the force? What was he on? He was down to 2. Oh, okay. There was no point. He was dead anyway. So that is a dead blue. Removed from the table, doesn't get a chance to fire. Sean leading 98 to 81 now. Two hits, 2 evades. Boba obstructed range 2. Gets the extra dice. Only 1 hit. And evades.
And 2 dodges.
Yeah. It's those Boba rerolls, they really make a difference.
Yep.
Okay, let's do a double check on the overlay. Boba's down 1 shield. We've got a dead Koshka. We've got a full health red, a dead blue, a full health yellow, and a green that's down 1 shield, and then a dead pink. So full health red, dead blue, full health yellow, and green that's down 1 shield. That's correct on both sides. And the points are Sean leading 98 to 81. Where's he gonna go with Boba? How's Chris gonna avoid these? 6 minutes to go, and Chris needs 18 points to lead. He's got to get half points on Boba. And half points on Boba is a threshold of 6. He's 1 down. He's got to get 5 damage on Boba in what's realistically going to be maybe 3 turns, probably 2 at the pace that they're playing. And it's proxy mine time.
Oh,
That's nice. But we don't know where Boba's going yet. And the sensible option is that Sean's dialed in a 1 hard. He's got slave 1. And he can pick which direction he wants to go in. I think he can. Well, he's got. Chris has blocked off the path to the right. Has he put in a hard or has he put in a bank? Is he thinking even more devilish? He's got the 3 KJ. He hadn't rejuvenated his force on yellow, and that's a must, so he's just done it. Quite like this setup by Chris. He's got some nice arcs here. Oh, very nice.
oh.
Where's he going to go from here? He's got to run away, really. Going to take him out of range of 2.
Now we will get a reroll thanks to being in range of green.
He will,
But
yeah.
he also can't shoot at green, so it's a bit of a trade-off.
Yeah, and if he boosts forward, if he boosts right, say, then he's still going to get shot at by green, just like that. But that's going to take him probably out of range of red. I would imagine.
Might take him out of range one. Out of
It
range one as
has.
well.
He doesn't get
so
it. Yeah, doesn't get his reroll.
He could have definitely done with a reroll there.
He could have, yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so let's see what
He's
Chris is
red.
doing. Oh, he's got the range 3.
oh,
Wow. And he doesn't have a target lock on him, I don't think. Or does he? He's just checking. I'm not sure which.
no dodges.
Boba's got 2 target locks on him, but I'm not sure which 2 it is. I think it's green and yellow. Yeah. So just the one.
It's a good question.
Range 3 again. From yellow.
Yellow.
Yellow spends a force for 2.
2 hits.
Spends a force to evade.
Last
Hit
but not
crit.
least.
Hit crit, and this is unmodded. No rerolls. And that's one going
That's a
through.
crit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the shield though.
Ah, not too bad then. Not great. But that's
And that's time.
time on the round.
And that is the end of game. Let's bring these players in for a chat.
So, had you done the maths correct earlier?
I
Or
do
is it a
believe so.
surprise upset?
I'm just double checking now. I'm just going to bring them in. Bring them into stream chat. There's one of them. And
No, it was a really good game.
you are live. You are live in on stream, guys.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Do you know what the score was? Have you worked it out? Or?
Well, I think Sean has won. I'm on 98 to 81.
Yep, that's what I've got as well.
Chris.
That's exactly what I've got.
Yeah.
Score.
All of Koshka and none of Boba. Sadly.
Yeah.
2 hits away from Boba.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really did not expect the when Boba did the contraband over the debris here.
Yes.
I did not expect any of that. Yeah, like me and Sean was saying, me 2 repositions up here when I repositioned myself out of a range 1 shot on Koshka.
Yeah.
That pretty much cost us the game.
Yeah.
In terms of I spent another turn on Koshka
Yeah.
and not a turn shooting Boba.
Yeah. Like it's not
Also,
one of
I
those.
made this force token and hide over there somewhere. There we go.
Aye.
Koshka's
Yeah,
days were
like-
numbered at that mark then, at that point. And to stretch that out the extra turn was really good going.
You're quite choppy there, Steve. I didn't catch a word of that.
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
gonna assume that you said Sean's the best player ever, and I'm going to agree with it.
No, what I said was at that point Koshka's days were numbered anyway. And
Oh yeah,
to,
Kosh, like at that point, it's like saying it didn't. This is one of the things really quite interesting where you'll watch if you watch an X-Wing online and things. You'll go, oh, this person lost the game because a ship died here or that or that. I think, like Chris said, Chris lost the game there not because of damage law, not because a ship died or I didn't do enough damage to him to get the result I wanted personally, but it meant he had to spend an extra turn chasing a 1 health fire spray.
yeah.
Not a shit man, I get no, and half of it is quite a lot.
Exactly, yeah. It's 40 odd pointers, a full Jedi. You can't ignore it because it can still fire spray, still 3 dice attack with focus and calculate and stuff. It can punch quite hard when needs be.
And that prox mine one shot in a Jedi to all intents and purposes was brutal.
I actually didn't feel so salty about that because he didn't it just survived the range 1 shot off Boba.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with a focus target lock, and did like
Yeah,
2. Did like 1. I was like, oh, you're kidding us.
yeah, maybe one.
Oh, dude.
I was happy to
Um,
avoid both of these, although obviously
Yeah.
this last Koshka one was a desperation one.
It was, yeah. I didn't think, I didn't think Kosh was getting another turn. I thought if I clip something, it'll be fine. The Boba
Exactly.
one, I thought, wait till the last turn, I might as well throw it, see what happens. You
Funny
might
enough, I
forget.
didn't remember about it until I had totally forgotten. And then
Yeah.
as I went to say like, oh my guys, I was like, oh yeah, there's a bomb coming here, but I have sloop left, so I should be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we've had a few audio issues all the way through it. I don't know why. I'm gonna have to. I think it's a new setup. There's something just not quite set right.
Okay.
I've probably got a filter or something.
You're
Is
very
it?
choppy, Steve.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll have
that
to
was
have a
very
bit
good
fiddle.
game. I enjoyed that.
It was, yeah. I like the double fire spray. It's one of those weird things where, like we're talking when Kosh goes at 1 health, and I'm like, I'm so far behind. There's no way I can do anything here. And Chris is like, are you sure? Have you actually looked? Have you looked at the score? Because either you're up. No, I don't think I was up. I think I was like 1 point behind.
Oh, you might be 2 down.
Is that you're 1 or 2 down,
Yeah,
mate?
yeah.
Like you are sorry, yeah. It was when Koshka dies, like you're literally 2 points down. I'm like, oh yeah, and Boba's taken 2 or 1. I'm like, I'm super actually feeling a lot more confident now because Boba just needs to punch 1 really hard, and then
And he didn't make you wait very long.
he's just smack blew off the board, and then
So we'll pay out the bets because
Oh, yeah,
Sean
I
was.
forgot the bet. Oh man.
You did.
Did anyone bet for me?
Yeah, I'll tell you who did remember a bet for you. Funny enough, Psionic Rain remembered again. Yeah.
Legend. I'm
He has.
I'm sure you can see the future because hasn't he won
I'm
like
sure
every
you
single
can.
one?
Pretty much every single one. Yeah.
So proud of him.
It's hard for me to be bad against hard on this Boba Koshka list because I flew it relentlessly when we could still go to hyperspace things in real life.
What was that?
That's
Real life?
This
Oh, you mean
almost real life.
TDS? Because yeah, there's no real life X-wing. It's never happened.
Sorry,
Never gonna happen
IRL
again.
wing.
IRL wing, yeah.
Yeah.
Hero wing.
Some guys
Yeah.
have produced quite a sort of reasonable reproduction of this TDS game in real life.
Oh, they've done like an analog version. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Is that like so if your internet doesn't work properly?
Yeah, it's for guys who still listen to vinyl and stuff.
I
Ah,
was going to say, I think I'll get it from my grandparents.
yeah.
Ask her for Christmas, guys.
Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna say good night to everyone in chat, and you guys can carry on talking. If you want to say good evening to people. Thank you very much for watching Newcastle X-Wing, everyone. I've been Steve. I hope you've enjoyed the game. Remember to tune in the next couple of nights coming up. We've got some more games, all in the off. We've got some group games coming up and things like that. So keep an eye on the Discord. If you're not in Discord, hit !Discord and it'll come up. Please do join us. It'll keep you informed on what's going on. And with that, all I can do is say, may the force be with you. Stay safe and have a magical day.